Hi, YouTube.
Welcome to the second half.
He's going to cut us out, isn't he?
We've gotten really good at this, haven't we?
Okay, he's got a Bloodweiser, babe. But all that work, and he still get all his dudes back. Oh, well, I order.
And that's why you didn't score.
Yeah.
The turn before, because that would have happened, and it would have been bad news.
Actually, his babe didn't do shit because he rolled 6-5-6.
Yeah, that's what happens. Babes. When you have a Bloodweiser babe, you either roll 6s or 1s, so it makes no difference at all.
Just like sure hands.
Exactly. Fuck Kerbals.
You know what's going to be great after this half? I'm going to go get some tea, and it'll be lovely.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
I still can't believe you don't have tea set up.
I do, but it's cold.
Well, that's good. It's too hot.
No, we went over this before.
No, I'm ignoring that.
I can't believe you're ignoring science and
Yeah.
facts.
I hate facts.
We know.
Well, see, the thing is, I can believe that, and that's why it's upsetting.
I'm more of an email person.
You son of a bitch.
Okay. And now we're gonna have to try.
That's my sound about a beast joke.
And now we're gonna have to try and score. Which might be tricky. Let's see. Who can we leave out? We can't leave out the leader. We can leave out the dirty player. Actually, fun-loving criminals. I'm sorry.
You should leave out the bloodthirster.
Yeah, you're right. Oh no! Wait! Oh wait! No, you're not. You're horribly wrong. I got those really confused.
The best dude to leave out is the dude that's like a full third of your team value.
I'm worried about him. I think he's going to get hurt.
Yeah, well, you definitely leave this guy out on defense. And by defense, I mean offense.
If he dies, it's on your head.
No, it's on your head because you said he should leave him out, and you know cKnoor is the opposite to you.
He does. You should put him in.
I don't think reverse psychology is going to work now.
No.
We revealed the secret.
It's too late. It's too late to reverse psychology.
No!
It's too late!
Classic.
Yeah.
I think it has a 1-6-4-5 progression too.
Hey,
It is very similar to one.
Okay, sure. Go pick that up.
So when's cKnoor teaching Tom?
It's not set up yet.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Shut the f...
It's gonna be in my August month of Bloodbowl stream. So if you wanna, make sure you keep track. So I'm gonna be streaming a lot of Bloodbowl.
Oh, if it's going to be in
Blood
August, then I will make sure I've got the time, but not... I will not work so many shifts at the dildo factory.
Nah, that's not possible.
I'll try.
You love
I'll try
your job.
Vacation?
I love my job, but I also love Blood Bowl. I'll keep my schedule clear. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe you can get promoted to quality
Dildo
assurance.
manager.
Dildo manager the dildos. Dildo packer.
The focus testing
Isn't
group.
that a Hobbit?
Dildo shipper.
Let's see.
See, the thing is, there's not really a funnier job at the dildo factory other than
Just be working there at all in any
assembly
capacity.
line person.
Assembly line. I work the assembly line at Dildo Factory.
R&D.
Oh no!
That's not done at the factory though. That's
Oh,
done in
hang on.
that's done in the dildo labs at
Dildo labs.
CERN.
Let's bring a dildo into the particle accelerator.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can pick this ball up. That would be lovely,
We
wouldn't
found the Higgs boson and you won't believe what it looks like.
Oh no, that's just the dildo guys. They didn't clean up after they were here to stuff out.
Oh man, I read a really good tweet about dildos today. I need to find it.
Okay, let's see. do here? That's going to be a 1 diamond. If I do this, it's not going to be.
Especially 92 in the chat just said dildo complaints department.
Hello, I'm with human dildo relations.
Yes, I would. Get over there.
Okay, I found it. I'm gonna link it. I'm also gonna read it for YouTube.
Thank you.
Reminder that someone somewhere manning a cargo ship over a cresting, majestic wave that's hauling a bunch of dildos to the great United States of America.
It's a good tweet.
It's a very nice thing to imagine.
See? In that case, I should be able to use Juggernaut. Actually, no, because it's not Blitz. I'm a dum-dum.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember that time? Remember that guy on Twitter that got a dildo stuck up his butt and had to go to the hospital?
No, I don't.
Classic.
No.
I am unaware of
Well,
this.
he's got a movie deal.
Hell yeah.
No?
No.
Grumpy cat.
I'm glad the answer to that was no.
Here's a cool thing I could have done though. Since I didn't have Juggernaut there, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get Frenzy Trapped. But since he's got Stand Firm, assuming he
Yes,
doesn't
it's
turn
true.
it off, which he
Yeah.
did, so he was a shifty one.
Yeah, he was sneaky. He thought about using his skills correctly.
That's
Not
why you
going
turn
according to
things
plan. Actually,
Yes.
it's going very well.
on. Yeah, it's going extremely to plan. The plan was to be a look noob, right?
He wasn't lucky. He baited him. It's different.
Baited him to being unlucky.
I'm gonna have to take out the werewolves again, but
Lone Wolf 321 asks, "How do you keep your team value low?"
uh,
By dying.
here's
all
the
time.
thing. Like, the only reason to keep your team value low is well, let me rephrase that. You don't want to keep your team value low. You just don't want to bloat your team, which are two very different things. Ooh.
What about Norse? Don't Norse actually want to keep their team value?
It depends on how much you min-max. Like, I personally like a team progression where teams always get better and better and more skills. Now, are all the teams in Blood Bowl their best at a certain team value? Yes. But honestly, if you take that outlook, you might as well... What's the point in
And we
having
play chaos.
Yeah, what's the point of having a bunch of different teams then? Like, there's still a challenge in playing, say, a high team value Norse. And honestly, after a while, they're probably going to have a game where everyone dies, so they'll get knocked down and you have to build them up again. But that's...
They never gonna keep me down.
Exactly, but that's part of the game, though. That said, like, don't worry too much about high team value. Worry about bloat. Like, this guy, for example, he's got 2 extra zombies here. Now, zombies aren't worth much, but if they don't see any game, like, if they're not playing, then this is just 80k that he's giving away. And remember, he got 70k in inducements already, so he's actually not down 80k in inducements. He's down, if those 2 don't get to play, he's down 150k, which is a wizard, which is much better, which is why bloat is important. Also, do you want to see something really cool?
Go on.
Okay.
Is it an ice cube?
Is it a dead body?
Yes, it's a dead body. Got me.
No.
No, I'm gonna surf this white here. Just need to, I need to figure out how to do it best.
Yeah, Dangerous Mutant Lunatic runs the numbers. He went to his accountant and sorted out 80k team value is 4 skills. And that's 4 blocks or guards he could have.
I tried running the numbers, but they just got tired.
Hey!
Weekly frog jokes.
Weak frog jokes, more like.
Wow.
Actually, is it time for the weekly frog joke?
No,
Sure.
it's never time for the weekly frog joke.
Shut the fuck up, IB. I don't need your sass right now. At this point
When
in my
do you
life.
need my sass? Huh?
Oh, where
When?
do frogs sit in a restaurant? In the croaking section.
I don't get it.
It's like a smoking section.
But
which
for
don't, which don't exist anymore.
Yeah, they don't exist.
It's a
Read the other-
throwback joke. It was hold on, the
It used to be
16th.
funny.
This is weekly
Throwback
frog
Tuesday.
jokes, not retro frog jokes.
Read the most recent one.
No. I
See?
agree. There's no joke there.
I'm gonna have to read it now, aren't I? Why did the politician frog cross the road? To get to the other side step. Now.
Like,
The politician frog.
oh, like it's sidestepping a question or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Just-
like, why did the that's not a frog joke.
Wow.
That's just a joke that happens to have a frog in it.
Tom,
Exactly.
Tom,
Again, you with your.
Tom, stop hating fun.
I love fun. I just don't like this guy's
This
idea
thing isn't a sitcom, and this joke isn't a frog joke.
Yeah, Lone Wolf 321 asks because he keeps facing dwarves with a lot of level 4s and his highest is level 3. Well, that was just some.
Well,
That doesn't really change anything. Like he could have like 2 or 3, like he could have 2 level 4 players and you could have like 4 level 3s. Because like this and having more level 3s would be better than 2 level 4s generally.
yeah. Well, here's the thing too. Like, you can, if you want to, try and build a team that specifically counters another team. But if you're playing in a matchmaking system or in a league with different teams, that's not going to get you very far because you're going to play against other teams where those skills don't work. So like building a team to be a specific counter to something else, just based on skills, is not really a good proposition. What you can do though is try and like figure out what's very good though is figuring out what weakness every team has. Like if you look at the dwarf team, you can easily see that they're really slow, and I can outrun them. Then let me try and outrun them, and that's something you can try and do with most teams, even if you're not that much faster. But so it's better to try and counter team using strategy rather than just picking skills. For example, the reason I'm doing pretty well this game so far is that he's not basing my guys very much. He's allowing me to do the positioning, which means that
You say that, but most of you guys are based right now.
yeah, no, they're not. We got a bunch here.
Well, the cave.
Basically, he's not punishing me for me having frenzy as much as it could be, which means I can use frenzy as an advantage rather than anything else. And he's doing the same thing again here. Like, I don't know why these guys shouldn't be here. Oh, this guy's got sidestep, so he can actually be there. That means this guy needs to move. That means he gets to go stand over here.
Khorne
Mm-hmm.
asks, how do you punish someone properly for having frenzy? Set it up so if they do any block on you, they follow up into like 2 die against blocks. Is basically it.
Yep.
Like if cKnoor in this situation, like if he blitzed, like if he blocked the werewolf with the pit fighter cultist, he would then be in both ghouls tackle zones and would have like a 3 die block against and have a really bad time. Lots of guard does it too.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, you give it plus strength. Okay, so let's. Okay, let's do that. No, we can't do that. We need to do this. Okay, let's have fucking. You can get over there. And he's stunned. That means I can put my cage over here. So I can get away from the sideline. Let's see. No, Juggernaut does not counter sidestep. It only counters fend and stand firm, right? Or does it counter sidestep? Someone do a quick check for me, please.
I don't think it does count as sidestep.
No, I don't think so either, but I still want to be doubly sure.
Let me open up the rule book. I'm like 99% sure it doesn't, because all it does is make push.
Yeah. Alright, let's have a look at what it says on the skill itself. Takes a blitz action, then the opposing player may not use fend, stand firm, or wrestle skills. Okay, good. So, instead of doing that, but I kind of still want to protect my leader, because I haven't used him yet. So, we are gonna put a poop on. Who are we gonna put a poop? No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do. Oh, did I? I used my blitz already. That was silly of me.
Juggernaut, yeah, it's only fend, stand firm, or wrestle.
So we'll do that. Since he doesn't have Juggernaut, and I actually have stand firm now, I'm not too worried. The reason I'm doing this is because I want him to commit his flesh golems, so I can run away from them. Oh, well, he could just dub skull, and then dub skull. That works.
Also
That
classic.
works too. That kind of sucks
Quad skull.
for him.
You can't get away from those quad skulls.
Quad skull.
No, that's the scariest thing I've ever heard.
Like stream chat's actually turning into one of those when people post emoticons when something happens.
Yeah.
That's how we know you really made it in Twitch chat.
But there's 8 skulls here. That's twice as many as quad skull.
And you don't have boobs on them?
I hope not.
Maybe round the back?
Well, you didn't say octo skull, so it's when they're all
God.
together.
Okay, okay. Let's frenzy, shall we?
See, the quad and sextuple skull is clearly a case of skull overdose. Octo skull, the deadliest skull. Octodad doesn't have a skull.
Yeah, he's just a fellow.
He had it removed to protect his children.
Well, so he's a octopus.
So he's an octopus.
He needs to get into small spaces.
Okay, let's see. What can we do here? Oh, we can be a total shithead if we want. Let's try and be a total shithead.
Do it.
Luckily, you don't have to try.
Boom. Are you gonna like break tackle around behind him to push him down? Yeah, look at this shit. Boom. Oh no! Now you're gonna have to juggernaut him out instead of just punching him down and killing him.
What was this? I'm not gonna not take a pow.
Well,
It's because it's 100% like he's removing the guy anyway because he's gonna surf him.
I don't know. I think that was cKnoor just going back on his word.
No, And also, these are ghouls, not werewolves, and he was going down anyway because of the surf.
They're both the same.
No, they're not.
They're fast. And
No, they're
annoying.
not. I've got books that say that ghouls are not werewolves.
You can get a book that says anything.
Can you though?
Yeah.
I bet you
If
can't
you
get a
write
book
in
that
it-
says IB's cool.
Yeah, I can. I can just go write one right now.
That's
Get
not.
it published.
It has to be published.
No, no, I
Good-
never said that. I never said a
good-
published book.
Okay,
We
go.
did.
No, go write a book. We'll wait.
We'll wait.
The stream isn't ending until you finish writing your book.
Oh no! Fuck that, Tom. The stream is definitely
Impromptu
ending.
marathon stream.
This isn't our NaNoWriMo.
Now, spoilers. I shouldn't have done that block. What I had hoped for was a push and then knocking him down, because currently, what this fella can do is he can block this cultist here and push this pit fighter out, like straight out. Boom. If he wants to. It's a one-die block though, but he can get help from over here. Actually, can he? Yeah, he can because he's got guard.
Yeah.
So if this white moves over here, he can surf this leader, and I'll lose a reroll.
Yeah, but also...
That said, though, I have the ball's over here, so we'll see what he does.
Like, he can either go for the ball or get rid of a reroll for you. Like, those are his two choices right now.
KO'd white and a kill. What happened to him? Badly
And the
hurt.
ghoul, if the ghoul jumps up and blitzes the bloodthirster and doesn't roll the worst rolls he's ever rolled in his life, then he could surf that guy.
No, because he's got stand firm.
Boom. And that's why you get stand firm on the bloodthirster.
That is basically why he got it, yeah. So I can do shit like this. Oh, and he failed his dodge. So he didn't have time to surf my guy. Which means he gets to go over here. I still want this guy to score again, so... really just keep running.
Sentinel, the ghoul got surfed.
The ding dang ghoul got ding dang surfed.
I don't think bloodthirsters do get mutations, do they, on
No.
doubles? There's no mutations on the Khorne team.
Yeah, they're pure.
They do not.
They're just regular guys.
So I'm just going to push people around a bit. And I'm going to actually try and walk with this guy. Because I need the...
I tried to watch the Civ video, but it was just sort of boring.
Which video?
Ouch. Dip.
I think you'd have to actually play the game for it to be entertaining.
What's he talking
I
about?
have no clue what he's talking about. IB's
Civ
doing
5.
IB's
The
doing
Civ
that.
5, I think IB's saying that because he has no idea what is going on because
Yeah.
he doesn't play Civ 5 that he just didn't get it.
Yeah, I just didn't do
You
anything.
did that thing again, IB.
No, I said Civ 5.
Yeah, but
He did
Yeah,
say
after we
I
Civ
said
5.
I watched the Civ 5 video.
Yeah, he did.
well,
But
the
excuse
thing
me.
is, the thing is though, like, last Sunday, YouTube and everyone else, We played a bit of Civ 5 on the Bloodbowl community Twitch channel, which is what IB is referring to. Now you know.
I'm sure everybody watches it.
I didn't watch
Everybody.
it
I hope
because
not,
I was away.
because I am okay at Civ 5. I don't play at a very high level. We were doing multiplayer, which was fun, but everyone got into it, so there wasn't very much banter going on. Early on, there was banter, and then we got into it, and everyone else like really quiet.
Yeah, that's a problem. Like with long games, I feel
Yeah.
like it's hard to keep up a level of banter,
Yeah.
if you will.
That's why not everything I do on that I stream goes up on the YouTube channel. Only the highest quality videos and LPs.
Please, I only aggregate content with an acceptable level of banter.
Please look out in the future. Look out for possibly Castle Crashers
Possibly to Castle Crashes.
once we get around to it.
There's a lot in that game.
Yeah, it's a
By
good
the way.
game. It's a good game. I'm gonna be the Green
Yeah, I
Knight.
like that.
I'm gonna. That reminds me.
Also,
I'll
a
do
lot of
couple
lovely
things.
people have been gifting me games during the Steam sale, so I've got a lot of
Really?
yes. So I got a lot of games I need to play on stream. Among
Still
them,
haven't played-
Reyes and Street Fighter 4, because Dick Dillon gave me Street Fighter 4.
Oh,
Still haven't
he
played-
tricked you.
Still haven't played
Oh,
Cargo
dude.
Quest for Gravity, you piss.
Fine, you jerk face.
You double piss.
Yeah.
Nobody's gifted me anything except Baldur.
Okay, who's getting bad raps then?
No,
me.
no. Okay, let's see. Yes, yes we can.
Also, if any of you guys have Euro Truck Simulator 2 cards, I could use them. I want to make a badge and I want to have a Euro Truck Simulator 2 background.
Logan wanted to buy it. And I said, "Are you well, Dad?" And he said no. So I told him.
Well, only I can rock the Euro Truck Simulator.
Apparently only you're allowed to play that
Yeah.
game. Let's see. Okay, you go stand over there. Okay, so my plan, what I want to do is I want to surf this white. So that's what I'm going to try and do. No. Okay, so that's going to make that a bit more difficult. Because let's see here. Okay, well, we still need to do it this way though, because I really wanna do the circle. Yay! The fuck? But that's karma for you.
Ugh. Ugh.
Trying my very best to do the
Oh,
surf.
also I think... Hold on, let's see. I should alert everyone there's a... Oh wait, no, fuck, we fixed it. We fixed the Showgrounds bargain.
Aw.
Got $400. Pretty good deal.
It was... Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you want to get Showgrounds, now's the time to do it because it costs $500 instead of $1,300.
Ooh, very nice.
But we actually fixed it, so it's $5 now.
Bullshit.
I bet everyone who bought it at $500 feels like we jumped out.
I bet they feel like a real ding dong.
How
A
could
real
this happen?
fungus.
What's this DLC for Castle Crashes?
You can get a pink knight and you can get a black knight.
Where's the yellow knight?
He's already in it, isn't he?
Let's see, they start with green, a blue, red, and is it yellow?
Orange.
Orange.
No yellow?
Green one's farts, red one's fire, blue one's ice.
Ice, baby.
The red one is lightning, the orange one's fire.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Civ, by the way, because I forgot to mention it earlier, there are some people in, and I can't recall who who is currently in the Steam community that wanted to play some Civ 4 multiplayer. So if that's your thing, go check that out pronto, because they might start before you get there. And Civ 4 multiplayer is actually kind of fun. And less glitchy than Civ 5? Question mark?
I'm gonna have a look at the discussions and see who was saying that. Yeah, Slight Quills in the cKnoor community chat. Go click on the link underneath, or go to bit.ly/cKnoorBowl, and that's the link to the community. There's a guy in there who wants to play Civilization 4, and it's going to be really good because it's a good game. That's my story.
Time to do a PayPal transaction of 6p. Thanks, Steam Wallet. Fuck you.
Time to pound the werewolf. I would like to reroll that one, please. Because I have 4 rerolls and it's turn 50. What the fuck have I been doing? Oh, no! No!
You've been doing things your guys are good at.
Yeah.
What?
Okay,
No.
let's review. He rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Rolled 5 on the leader. Rolled a 1 on the reroll.
Yeah.
So...
No, he rolled. Wait.
yeah. No.
What?
Yes.
5 on the loner.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he said
Freaking
rolled 5 on
Khorne.
the leader then. I was like, what?
Yeah, well, he used the leader reroll.
Yeah.
Cricket.
Do I care about belly
Okay.
hurt? No, I don't. I'm sorry, Old Brown Van 3000. Did you regen? No.
Rip, he died as he lived.
Well, he badly hurt as he lived.
Badly hurt.
Oh, so last half I KO'd both his werewolves. This half I KO'd both his whites.
I like how as soon as Khorne fell over, the stream dropped by 10 viewers.
Everyone's like, "Fuck this!" Throwing golf clubs everywhere. Okay.
Same.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do something really stupid now.
Oh, the chat's telling me that I'm right. He did say reroll the leader.
Yes, because
re-
he used to. We've been
I'll
over
reroll
this.
you.
No,
Ah.
no.
They're doing that thing, cKnoor, where everybody knew what you meant when you said it,
Yeah.
but you got one word the wrong way around.
Yeah.
Okay.
But everybody knew what
okay.
you meant.
Do you want to see something
And they're
really
just being
stupid?
weird.
If it works.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Let's do something really stupid. Well, it's not super stupid since we're off 1, but it's stupid. Don't do this, kids.
Just don't do anything, kids. Not even once.
You're gonna try and surf the goal. That's nice.
Are you going to try and chain push him? Oh no, you can't do that, can you?
Yeah.
He's gonna surf this lovely goal. Well, he's gonna...
Juggernaut.
Exactly.
Let's see. Can you get there
No, you-
faster? No.
Now it's an option.
Go. Okay, so this is the stupid bit.
I think the going for it was the stupid bit.
Hang on. Let's see. No, this is actually too stupid because if I fail this, he's gonna stand still.
Yeah, you should just do it with the pitfire.
So I didn't have to do that. My plan was to actually block my way in.
Yeah.
But since I used my blitz earlier, I couldn't juggernaut my way in if we got it both
Yeah.
down. So I got really bored and didn't. Actually, the thing was, I remember that like, oh, this guy can level up. I need to do this properly.
Wow, look at this. Look at this freaking chat pointing out that a turn 16 surf is no different to a turn 16 foul.
It's more enjoyable to me because
My name is Burf, and I'm here to surf.
and well, since I had to get rid of him. Surely, unfortunately, I blocked him a bad way, and I couldn't really do anything about that.
I fucked up my initial block to knock him down.
Deliberately, but I mean, still.
Well, Hurling Rules says that if you pass to Ekon the Monument, they both would have leveled up.
Yeah, but remember what happened last time I blocked? Someone
Yeah.
snake-eyed.
Remember when you always throw the ball all over the floor all the time?
Yeah. There's only so much I want to do. Like, remember that one human game I had where I'm like, I'm gonna do some vanity passing over here before I score, and then I had like on turn 3, and then I had to spend the rest of the half just trying to get the ball back. And then I was like, and I was like, boo, no! Why is this happening to me? That's essentially what happened.
Random encounter, like cKnoor said though, he had to get rid of the goal in one way. Like somehow he had to get rid of that goal.
Not really. You could have just.
Yeah, I could have just scored.
He had to get rid of the goal.
It was imperative that you get rid of the goal.
And if that goal's gonna go around being stood up within 4 squares of the end zone, well,
He was asking for it.
Yeah, he was.
Exactly.
He was definitely asking. Well, he wasn't asking for it, but
yeah, he was.
well,
He was on the other team,
fair point.
3 squares from the end zone.
Yeah. I need to serve. It's not something I'm proud of.
It's a biological compulsion.
I don't know. It's a need. It's an urge. Also,
Damn, yeah,
it's
a babe did a thing.
to be fair though. If you want to get into the turn 16 debate, it's not actually since he still has 1 turn. It's not. Had it been the last turn of the game and I would have served, then yes, it would have been a proper smite serve. In this
But
case,
it's
you
what
could
touchdowns.
argue if you wanted to that I needed to serve the goal, so he wouldn't, so he'd have a lower chance of scoring a 1-turn touchdown. Now, clearly, since I'm actually up to nothing, that in this case that doesn't really matter. But there are instances where it's actually, and the same with fouling. Like, just because it's turn 16, there are reasons for fouling. Holy shit!
Nice.
So
Well, there you go.
So in case you missed it, he just killed his werewolf.
Oh no.
And hey, achievements apparently worked again.
Yeah. They fixed
Hey!
Okay,
it.
let's
Boom! You finally did it.
let's see how many achievements I get.
Well, you should re-roll
Aw.
that winnings.
I only got 7.
You should definitely re-roll that winnings though.
Should I retell the achievement story why they're working now? Before it's
Yes,
too late.
please.
Okay.
Is it because Sinai did a thing?
I was Khorne US got the MVP. Only 93 SPP left. Till next level up. I was looking at the Blood Bowl Chaos Edition Steam page thing, and on their discussion boards, ooh, full leveled up, yes. Someone were like, the achievements aren't working, what's this bullshit? And someone came in and said, hi, I'm from Focus Support. How long have the achievements not been working? I'll tell the guys and I'll get someone on that straight away. And that was like last week, and the achievements have never worked. And everyone has known about it, like it's a thing. Like, the achievements don't work. Because of cyanide, giggle, giggle, giggle. And apparently, so when I read it, I was like, well, that's not going to happen. Because apparently, like, there's something wrong with it. But apparently, now they work. Holy crap. What the fuck's going on? Okay, let's see what Hole gets. With this... Okay. So we roll doubles.
Nice.
Okay, let's see.
Nice.
Let's.
Okay, guys, I'm only 1 card away from getting my Euro Truck Simulator 2 badge.
Okay, so he can get passing on doubles. Otherwise, he can get everything. So there isn't really. I don't think there's anything in passing that he wants.
Well, unless Dodge is in passing.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at passing before we
Wait.
decide.
Wait, in passing, isn't there?
He could get Nerves of Steel, I
No, there's
guess.
steel.
Except
Is
I
there?
have shit passing game. The only person on my team that can pass is this guy.
Yeah, and he can't pass to himself.
Well, it's
Well, you
really
say
hard.
that. You say that.
Jump off.
No, the cultists get passing access.
They do. They do. But this guy's gonna die sooner or later because he's got Niggle. So,
Dodge. Dodge.
yeah, he
You could leader.
we already have a leader.
Get rid of the other one.
No, actually, since he's got plus agility, we should really give him dodge. That'll be fucking annoying.
And just waste our double, but that's because his skill access is so good
Yeah.
anyway.
Shit.
Holy crap! What happened to his face? What the fuck happened to his face?
I'm sorry about your face.
Look at him. He
fine to me.
put a fancy harness on.
Yeah.
Just to keep his brain in.
I guess someone can ride him around now. That's,
Yeah,
It's 'cause he removed his skull because he was afraid of it. He still needs to keep his head the right shape, so he got a harness for it.
yeah.
Makes
He's protecting
sense.
himself from the skulls.
do we want to buy anything? No, we don't.
Nope.
See you next time, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.